an entrepreneur can be exhausting, especially when running multiple businesses. That exhaustion can also lead to a disconnect from passion and, of course, burnout. International business coach and founder of Relaunch Co., Hilary DeCesare, is here to discuss her unique approach in helping women to balance profitability and fulfillment. Hello.
Hello, it's so good to see you.
It's so great to connect with you this morning.
Well, this is going to be fun, talking about entrepreneurship, and it's such a hot topic these days with so many people coming into the space.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. You know, we kind of teased a little bit about that burnout, that disconnect with passion. So what is your method that you've perfected that can really help people see through that?
Well, it's something that I call the 3HQ. And the HQ, think of it, headquarters of yourself. And the three are the three most important departments inside of you, which is your head, your heart, and your highest self. And what we do is we start to focus on the thoughts that you have. We start to focus on your identity of where you really want to be. There's so many people out there right now that are thinking, I want to start something new, but they don't know how.
Yes.
And so we have to get them out of their own way and give them a process that they can actually use for success. And the 3HQ framework is the right way to go.
I love that. It's a very holistic approach as well, where you're kind of tackling multiple things at once, right?
It completely is, because again, when you hear passion, purpose, I don't feel connected to this job, I don't feel connected with my life. It's tough to look ahead and say, lifestyle of success, what does it mean for me?
Yes.
Instead, what we want you to be able to do is acknowledge right now that maybe you need a relaunch. Maybe it's time to say, I want more than what I currently have. And what happens to a lot of people is they wake up one day and they're like, you know what? I'm not where I thought I'd be at this point in my life, in my business, in my relationships, with my environment, with myself.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to say, you know what? Today is the day I'm going to relaunch.
Right. And you know, it's interesting too, because before we can really fix a problem or work on something that's giving us any kind of struggle or stress, you know, we have to identify that there's something misaligned there. So how can we get to that?
So here's the best part. There is a process that we created, and I have been using this for the 23 plus years I've been coaching. I've run businesses. I've been a CEO in the Silicon Valley, and it works. And so I would love to share with you this process that actually helps you identify what the heck is really 3HQ and how can I use this framework to change my life.
Well, let's do it.
Okay. Are you ready for a little coaching, girl?
I'm ready. Let's get some coaching in.
The first thing I'm going to ask you, it's a 4-step process, and it's called tune in. And the biggest challenge that people have is that you go from when you're not satisfied, when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling overwhelmed, underwhelmed, you're at a very low vibrational energy level, right?
Yes.
So if you want to make a move, if you want to do something new, you got to elevate your energy. It's like a power source. So how can we plug in to this power source? And it's called the tune-in process. 4 steps. The first step is, what challenge are you going through right now? So can you share with me a challenge? You're like, oh no, what's happening here?
I think for me, in this moment, because I think your process really kind of would have really hit home, I think, a year ago, right? When I was really in just in that space, as you say, low vibration. I think where I am right now is very high vibration. But I think the challenge that I'm going through in this moment is balancing all of the opportunities or different things that I'm currently doing, and because I want to give everything my fullest energy.
Okay, I think everyone out there that's listening right now and watching is saying, yep, me too, me too. The whole idea around focus, around having that, is there such a thing as, you know, life and work, love, balance, all of this. And so what you do, and you mentioned it, you said, hey, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Well, relaunches, right, can happen tomorrow. Unexpectedly, things will happen. And so this tool helps you bounce out of it. So the second part is my favorite. It's called tune in and change your channel. And how you're going to do that is, do you have a song that lights you up?
It's by Lizzo. It's about dang time. I don't know if I can say the right word on there.
It's about dang time. Okay, so what I want you to do is take that song, make it go through your entire body, move your body for at least, neuroscience states, at least 20 seconds.
Okay, so we're doing the dancing, we're getting in that movement.
Changing your state, moving around. So then step 3 is where you create a mini movie of the mind.
Okay.
And the way you do that is you think about, because you're energizing it with the heart, your passion, what do you really want to have happen? And then the most important thing is you're adding a color to it, intensifying the color. What are you wearing? Is it a bright orange?
Yes.
And intensify that, okay?
Wonderful.
Then we go into the 4th step, which is a micro action.
Yes.
And at this point, you're constantly tuning into your song and you've elevated yourself. And the greatest part is that each and every person can become a master at this, doing this multiple times a day, and it's energy on demand. And you can actually figure out where you're stuck by going to the Relaunch Co. and taking a quiz on 3HQ, Head, Heart, Higher Self.
Wow. This is amazing, Hilary, truly. I wish we honestly had more time to go through it all. You also have a book, so everyone can check that out on your website as well, correct?
Website, Amazon, but yes, first suggestion is go take the 3HQ quiz.
Get the quiz done first. For more information, visit relaunchco.com, or you can connect with them on Facebook and Instagram at Relaunch Co.